How do you do there, guys? eltonmcfall here, aka Retro Old School. Not going to be a very long video today because I haven't been making many videos this week actually. Today is Saturday, March 9th. It's a beautiful, another gorgeous day, but finally the winds have let up. And yeah, I'm here on Jean Talon Street. The reason why I haven't made many videos this week is because of the fact that I had a bloody case of the stomach flu. Not official diagnosis, but that's what I determined, all the symptoms there. And you're looking down Jean Talon west towards Little Italy, La Petite Italie. And yeah, that's one of the entrances for Jean Talon metro station. And as you can see, it's a very busy area. And of course, areas anywhere in the cities are more busy with people when it's nicer outside. Nicer outside, more people are going to go out to walk around, take advantage of the sun, get some rays, good vitamin D. You know what I mean? Just like that gentleman in the wheelchair there. Good for him, at least he's in the sun. It's got some heat in there, you know? Good stuff. So anyway, I gotta go buy some POT there now that it's legal here in Canada, unless you've been fucking coming up in a coma or you've been under a rock for, I don't know, last 6 months or so. And so I figure why not walk a couple of blocks down here on Rue Saint-Hubert, maybe even more actually, come to think of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll walk all the way down to Beaubien. I just got off fucking Jean Talon metro there, and so we're gonna go near Bélanger there. And interestingly enough, but also annoyingly enough, as you can see, they fucking crossed out a whole fucking street. It's all under construction there, and they're gonna also redo these glass awnings that used to be on both sides over the buildings. That's what made that street give it a unique look. Hence the name Plaza Saint-Hubert. So I'm forcing myself to do this video, even though, again, like I said, I'm not feeling fantastic here. You know, just like stomach pains and a few cramps and feeling tired, but I haven't filmed a goddamn walk all week, seriously, so what the hell? Why not, you know? And there you go, some of you guys get to see that quick construction equipment stuff you like. A lot of clothing stores around here, some of them textile, and yeah, it looks like a toy store, eh? Ah, okay, this is going to be a little daunting here, eh? They closed off the fucking street, so there's people all over the place here. And yeah, this building here, I never noticed. It looked like it could have been it looks like actually it was a fire station in the past. You got the tower there where they would hang hoses, and they still do that. They hang the hoses to dry after a fire. They still do that in other fire stations. And yeah. Now, by the way, I know a lot of you young people watch my videos, right? And I appreciate that. And when I mean young, I mean like really kids. I don't mean necessarily teenagers, but I am going to buy some pot. It's legal here in Canada. Whether it's legal or not, it's not for everybody. Okay, it's like alcohol. You have to take that with a certain degree of a grain of salt, as we say. You gotta be careful with that stuff. It's not fucking toys, you know. So it's like alcohol. It's supposed to be for recreation. Of course, marijuana is a medical thing too, though. You know, for me, brain-wise, I mean, it calms me down and all this in this crazy world we live in. But okay, we'll take a little breather here. I'll let some people go by. And but alcohol is worse than that because it doesn't affect your brain in a good way, frankly. Well, weed can do that too. But anyway, listen, I don't want to go into the whole fucking schematics about Mary Jane and marijuana. All right, let's look at it for me. It's a medicinal and recreational use, just like most people smoke it. So if it was so fucking bad, the government wouldn't have made it legal here in Canada and in some U.S. states, and as well as other places in the world. So think about that. If you're going to don't come on, get all preachy on me on Jesus Christ and the Lord and the Ten Commandments and all this jazz. All right? I live my life as righteously as I can. And that's it. That's all, man. So, oof. Look at this crumb. Oh, my God. Oof. I remember last time I was at the other location, though, the SDCQ store, which is Société de Cannabis du Québec, the Cannabis Society, or Cannabis, whatever, fucking Commission of Quebec. I remember one time I went by their other store on downtown on Sainte Catherine. Holy shit, it was payday, and they fucking had a lineup of like 50 people outside the store there, you know? Oh boy, when do you think they're going to be done this stuff here, eh? And man, I got to keep my mind on this store. I don't remember the exact address. Boy, I'm very good at not only distracting people but myself as well. So I got to make sure I don't walk by the damn place here. Oh, look at that! There's a Ferrari prancing horse. Isn't that kind of trashy in my opinion, and trashy to the name even. So let's see here. I think it's going to be right after, if I remember right, I think it's right after here, which is Bélanger Street, Rue Bélanger. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. This used to be a Nichols restaurant, actually. Did it close, this place? I thought it closed for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I thought that because the other Nichols restaurant, which ironically, as I was talking on St. Catherine Street downtown, it was there for years and it closed. So it closed it. Oh, look, there's a pumper. That's the one I heard responding that I ran up the fucking steps there at Jean Talon Metro, which made me feel more sick even, and now I regret running for that shit. So anyway, oh man, look at this. Where am I going here? Oy, oy, oy. Oh, so this guy must be coming from Station 41. Let's take a look. 31, excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't mention the second-hand store that's after that restaurant too, that I very rarely go to. All right, let's continue this not so easy walk with all the people and the barriers and the clôture, and that guy looks like somebody I used to know. Whoa, man, did I capture that? That chick had the craziest fro. Purple fro on top of that. Alright, so the store should be coming up over here on the right here somewhere. Hopefully it's not too busy. That's why I'm coming here. I don't want to go downtown where it's going to be like fucking crazy nuts busy with a lineup or anything like that. There's a lot of bridal shops for some reason on the street. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. Look, one right next to the other. Je ne sais pas là. Whoa, gold. That's pretty gold in there, eh? Oh man, that place is huge. Business is booming. Yeah? Yeah. Look, here's another one. You see that? That chick walked by. She said all the dresses in the vitrine are pretty. She talks like me. That's a Fringlish. She said vitrine, which means store window. You know? Tribal quest. See, it would be good actually if that store, like certain stores, had a sign like this that sticks out. That way I could spot it more easily, and I know I won't miss it, you know, but I have to look, check on the sides here. Gotta watch out for this guy here. Whoa, watch out there, buddy. Holy cow. Don't forget to pull your fucking jeans up, you fucking retard. And if you know that guy, you watch this, tell him he's a fucking idiot. Okay, here we go, we're here. This is it, this is the SQDC, so I'm gonna stop recording and yeah, I'm gonna continue this walk after. Okay, so this is it, man. I don't give a shit, like I said. Some people don't agree with this. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to monetize this video because people say, you know, pot is a drug, but I'm tired of like fucking always hiding things in my life, you know, and fuck it. I smoke weed and I like smoking weed, and a lot of people smoke weed, and that's it, that's all, you know. So there you go. This is what it looks like. You open it up and it looks like it's in a cold cream. Look at this. It's so funny. Check this out. It looks like a cold cream case, you know. Anyway, it's great shit, and it's great that it's legal because of the fact that you know, for one thing, you know what you're getting. You know you're getting good shit. It's not going to be fucking laced or anything, and I gotta get rid of this box stuff. Okay, and you know, seriously, because it's controlled. It controls substance. And you know what? Look, 3.5 grams cost me 22 bucks. How much more expensive is that than what I usually pay? It's not a big deal, you know. And it's a sign of the times, you know. I mean, shit, in fucking in Holland and all that, it's been illegal for eons. I don't even know how long. By the way, you guys tell me. You tell me how long is it legal in the Netherlands and Holland? You know, seriously, what? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years more? Because don't forget, the Europeans. Look how many boxes are already in there. You know, the Europeans anyway have always been more advanced or behind us. So you know, we take after them, whether it's here in Canada or in Europe. So there you go. So I might as well continue this walk, even though my stomach's bothering me. And we'll just keep humming along there. Piéton, by the way, is French for pedestrians. Took me a while there. Took me a while. Yeah, but again, usually the street would have all these awnings, these glass awnings over all the entrances of the stores, and but they're going to redo all that shit, and as they're at the same time going to change all these pipes here underneath for the water mains and all that jazz. Oh, here's another French word I'm going to teach you guys. You see that here? It says friperie. Friperie means second-hand store. Hard to believe, actually. I keep thinking I'm not coming up with the right term, come to think of it. Friperie, second-hand store. Yeah, well, you know. Look at this. Rock Saint-Hubert. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, so I'm glad I'm broaching this subject because, frankly, you know, that's another reason why it came in to be legal, the weed, because now I can feel more comfortable that I am a pothead and I do smoke, and I've been smoking for years on and off. And when I used to buy weed from this guy, it was too fucking strong. It's fucking crazy. Too much THC. And you have a bad trip. And I talked to a lot of people about that, and they would agree with me, you know? Seriously. So that's one of the reasons. And then, of course, there's all the tax revenue that's going to go to the government from the sales of it all, and employment. It's a win-win. Whoa, man, look at this furniture. Who's going to own something like that? Really? Kind of guy who drives a fucking Chrysler LeBaron or something, or a fucking, hey? Holy shit, man. I don't know, I could picture a few Italians owning that. Old Italians. You know, Lincoln Town Car in the garage. There's another bridal shop. Yeah. More bridal shops. There's one there too. Oh, I'd like to stay out longer, but I'm afraid if I stay out longer, it's going to turn out to be a mistake, like when I went to the Walmart the other day and I had this heavy bags to go home, and oh man, I paid the price later on when I vomited overnight quite a few times. Yeah, real fun. Great, you know. So maybe if I just take it slow, you know, take it easy, maybe I'll be alright. I don't know. Je ne sais pas là. So hey, those looks like hula hoops, eh? No, I'm kidding. And now we're arriving at La Rue Saint-Zotique Street, here in the Villeray sector of the cité. I used to have a friend who lived around here. It's the only thing I don't like about coming around here. It kind of brings back souvenirs. Why the fuck did they do? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I feel like a mouse in a maze, for Christ's sake. You know? Me. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, Montreal in a reconstruction, you know? Well, anyway, my stomach's still hurting, but I'm still glad to be out. And anyway, it's not as bad as it was in the past few days. It's a bit better. I was a little more active today. Got to do the dishes. Right after I did the dishes, made some delicious Aunt Jemima pancakes. I don't mind giving them a plug. They're delicious, even though I have to make them. And then I did some organizing of my vintage ads, my car ads mostly, and look at this place sells tuxedos. See? Eh? You got all the variety here. You want a wedding dresses, you want tuxedos, it's all the same street. So there you go, giving all these guys a plug. I don't mind giving the little guy a plug. You know, all these, whatever, mom and pop shops, individual. The big businesses, nobody gives a fuck about big businesses. The only big business that really bothers me that caved in there, so to speak, last year was what I heard about GM's major over 10,000 layoffs. I mean, man. That's a goddamn fucking crying shame. Crying shame on humanity and the economy of the North America and even beyond. That place has been there a really long time. The Roids smoked meat, which of course in English is the smoked meat king. Oh no, I'm sorry guys, I'm mistaken. Okay, the block that's coming up here, that's the block where they're taking off. They took out all the glass. You see, look, all the supports are there for those glass awnings there. Yeah. Don't know many other cities that have awnings like that. I only ever filmed one walk on this street, which is really silly, come to think of it. Now, where's the damn street sign here? Where's the street sign? Où est-ce que la pancarte est? It's hidden somewhere. I want to show you guys. I don't see it. There it is. There's Saint-Zotique. And Saint-Hubert is not there. Alright then. And yeah, we're gonna go one more block, and then yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, good. So the construction ends here. That's fine. And I'm just gonna stop there at next street, which is Beaubien, Rue Beaubien, and then I'm gonna take the metro and I think just go home because again, I'm just not well. I'd love to stay out, but what can I tell you? I'm not a robot. You know, I'm not feeling fantastic. So yeah. I even thought about going to the second-hand store, and I'm like, ah, the hell with it. That's a neat sign. Yeah. Look at Mitsubishi. Yeah. Look, perfume. Parfum is French for perfume. And of course, you have your typical colorless cars. You know, I gotta tell you guys something. Those of you specifically are very loyal to my channel and you watch a lot of my videos all the time. You know, not having done fuck all practically for almost, like, now I'm on my 5th day. And I have to tell you, you know, the positive is that, you know, I've come to realize last year that everything happens for a reason. Even when things are bad, they don't go out, you work your way. I figure, oh, you know, I won't be able to go out, this and that. But you know what? Staying at home, chilling out forcibly due to this, you know, brief illness, has, hey, that's pretty cool, eh? Has allowed me to not only relax my body to heal itself from being sick, but also give my brain a break. Give my fucking OCD side a goddamn break from going out and feeling always compelled to go, oh, I gotta go film trucking, I gotta go film walking, I gotta go film fucking trains and this and that. It never ends. I mean, man, it's insane. You know? And look at this. How come they haven't done any fucking snow removal here? What the hell is this all about? Man, that's a major fail. C'est quoi cette affaire-là? They're not doing any construction here. What the hell stopped them from removing the fucking snow? I'm not impressed there. Anyway, so yeah, I feel more really chilled and laid back and not stressed about anything. Because the other thing I forgot to mention too is that the fact that I didn't go out this week really to film any kind of whatever I usually film, transportation, walks, this and that. It's like, well, that means I've avoided taking all the fucking scrap, the STM shit buses and shitty, smelly people with no class and the whole fucking rat race. I mean, it just gets aggravating and irritating. Public transit is not at all what it used to be. We may have more buses and metros out there, let me tell you, but the quality of them has gone way down fucking hill. So anybody who's old school like me, they know what I'm talking about. I mean, the Azur trains, yes, they are smooth. I even told that to my mom today, but I mean, they're still too bright. They're just, it's all these little things about them, they're still kind of irritating to me. Like all the fucking seats are way squished together. It's just annoying for nothing. What, to make a little more fucking room? Fuck that shit, man. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna stifle myself because when it comes to the STM, man, I can go fucking on for an hour. This company, their big fucking ideas. Hey, the big fucking chiefs down there, Place Bonaventure. Ah, les gros chefs de merde, they call this. Ah, but they're big fucking ideas. Always ideas. This company, too many ideas. Anyway, so whatever. I'm gonna go home and smoke a little bit of weed. And you know what goes great with weed, by the way? Is music. Oh yes, you can't beat having music and movies and sometimes TV shows or videos and creating things. Absolutely. It's just one of the things about life. That's where weed is great. And like, for example, if somebody who's like me who suffers from loneliness, it can also help you as well. Put your mind at ease. I just find it puts my mind at ease. Because, you know, when you're a mind like mine that's a little bit twisted, you get too kerfuffled in your own thoughts all the time, you know, always worried about this and worried about that and what people think, and it's just aggravating. It's just stress, needless stress. That's another reason why I think they say weed is medicinal. It's just something that's never really brought up. It's a relaxant. You know what it is? It's like people have a beer, one or two or three beers, you know. It's like my father was an alcoholic, you know. He would come home from work in the evening, whatever, and he would have, you know, time for a Jack Daniels on the rocks, time for a Sam Adams beer, and let's have another fucking beer, and then another Jack Daniels, you know what I mean? That's the way he rocked. And so a drug is a drug, as I always say. We all got our vices. And now we're finishing right here at Rue Beaubien Street. And I'm fucking tired, and I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm definitely worn out now from this stupid fucking stomach flu. So we're gonna finish it right here, man. Right right next to this old Jean Cousu here. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be back on my feet more in Bex. Look, there's the scrap. That's what I'm talking about. This taking these buses. Well, oh, let's not forget to mention all the fucking dirty windows most of the time on these buses. You can't see out the goddamn windows. It's so fucking unnerving as it is, you know. You have to like wonder where you are. It's a good thing they mention the announcements, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, so as we say in French, c'est ça qui est ça. It is what it is, and I hope you enjoyed this. And you know, if you don't like it, well, it's too bad, you know. And by the way, just a fuck you to that redneck there. Who left me a comment. I don't know. He was talking some shit and saying if he could, he would knock my block off. You can go fuck yourself, really. Stay in this out. So take care, guys. Adios. Bye bye.